What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 21 of Contemplations with Austin. I almost forgot. It's about 5 p.m., 4:17. I rounded way up. That was weird. I wonder how much I exaggerate like that in my life. How often do all of us exaggerate that much in our lives? Something to look at. Here we are, episode 21. Almost forgot. I was starving. Just got done picking up Cosmo from the sitter because I was out for July 4th. Went grocery shopping, hit up my favorite store in Austin, all local. They source everything from within 100 miles of Austin. Do you know where your food's coming from? Something to think about. Do you know your farmers? Do you trust the store? It's so weird. It's not that I don't go to Whole Foods, but it's really weird when I go to Whole Foods sometimes and I see on my produce that it was shipped from Argentina. How old is that piece of fruit or vegetable? How many hands has it touched? How many trucks and planes or boats has it been in? How long has it been sitting on the shelf? Is it coated in wax? Do I trust that it's organic? Food systems get weird. So I love shout out Radius Butcher and Local Pastures. I know the farmers own the stores. I know Kevin started Radius. Anyway, I don't want to get too much on a tangent. Because today, not a community selection, but in a twist of irony, today I want to talk about community for the contemplation. Yeah, yesterday was July 4th. I think I almost missed today because I didn't do one yesterday. I double recorded on Friday because I was out all day yesterday and I like getting out of the groove. It's so wild how one day we miss and bam, out of the groove. Bam! Just like that. How often does that happen in our lives as well? We do something, 13 straight days. I feel so good. We forget once and bam. Judge, shame, guilt. Oh no. We don't need to do that, folks. Ain't no room for judge, shame, and guilt in this space. There's room for you to feel it, but not own it. You don't need to be it to feel it. Ooh, that should be put on a shirt or something. Anyway. Today I want to contemplate about community. Yesterday, July 4th, went out to Haven. Shout out my brother Joe Hawley. He's got the 72-acre beautiful community center building out there. We do a lot of retreats. Got a men's retreat and a women's retreat coming up at the end of August out at that incredible land. Yeah, it's really incredible what he's doing out there. And just in general, sorry, I got lost in thought for a second. Forgot I was recording a podcast. Community. Joe always talks about among sacred circle. He loves his circles. I'll let that be a inside secret until y'all come out and join us on one of these retreats. Or Wachuma work days or whatever. Just come out to the land. Come be in community for a day. And that's what we did yesterday. We had this July 4th event, 60-ish people out on the land celebrating sovereignty. It had nothing to do with the celebration of America. But it had to do with the celebration of sovereignty that America represents. Because that's really all we're looking for within ourselves. This is what I believe. I did a talk on microdosing for 20, 30-ish minutes, and then I got to drop everybody to a beautiful prayer and intention with my brother, Tyler Drake. Thank you, Tyler, for everything you do for Entheos and just being such a dope human in my life. I love you so much, man. And we got to drop people in, like 40 of us dropped in with the microdose together. Shout out Join Connection. And just felt the vibe of the day. A day in community. And what my brother Joe always talks about is that what humans all are really seeking is belonging. And so yesterday I had this incredible day, got to meet 40 new people, fall in love with 40 new people. I love humans so much. I walked into Whole Foods during my shopping spree today, picking up my groceries. I'm making a Thai chicken. Just trying out a new sauce tonight. I'm excited about that. Diverting again, sorry, I'm hungry. My attention starts to wander. And I walked into Whole Foods and I just saw all these strange, eccentric humans. And it's like, I love humans. We're so unique. We're so special. We're the best. What we're all seeking is belonging. Belonging in ourselves, in our authenticity, in our gifts, in our presence with each other. We want to feel seen. We want to feel accepted. We want to feel loved. We want to feel like we matter. And community offers that. So yesterday I got to spend this incredible day with 60-something people out on this land celebrating sovereignty. Today I got to drop in with my microdosing cohort. 40-something of us on the call. 42, I think, of us on the call. I dropped in for 3.5 hours. And we get to these shares. It's like these cohorts are incredible. These teachings are incredible. And I finally feel confident in saying that because I used to feel so weird about, my teaching. But they're not my teachings. These things are coming through me. I'm just the vessel in which they are taught. But this is wisdom coming from God, coming from the mushrooms. What is being emanated through my voice is not mine. I'm just the vessel of it coming through. So yes, the teachings are life-changing. I'll let the 150-something people that have gone through this cohort echo that more than me. But that's not really my favorite part, if I'm being honest. We get to the end of these 2-hour calls, usually about 2 hours. Sometimes the teaching is about 90 minutes. I'm lying. I think one time has it ever not been the 2 hours. I get a little long-winded. We get to the end of these calls, and I tell people, I'm on here as long as people got questions. Like, let's talk. And there's no hierarchy in it. Like, we're sitting in a circle, and yes, I'm the one with the mic, and so I'm giving reflections and answering questions, but it's everyone's voice matters. Everyone's voice is equal. I urge that because that is what community is. That's what belonging feels like. And that's how we create safe spaces for each other to show up. The more vulnerable I am, the more permission I give somebody else to be vulnerable. And every time that other person steps into that permission and accepts the challenge and the courage of stepping through fear to be vulnerable, to be seen, to express, to use your voice, to ask the question, you give another person permission. This is why community, my words, y'all, words. This is why community is so powerful. Shit starts popping off, one share, and then it's like the domino effect. And this is why the negative polarity society, again, I don't think there's some inherent evil in the world. I think it's the polarity of the forces that we're just so unconscious of. The negative polarity, that negative force wants to keep us out of community because when we come together, we become powerful because we give permission to each other to be authentic, to be loving, to be kind, to be expressive, to be vulnerable, to be intimate, to express emotions. This is why community is powerful. This is why I have echoed a few times in these podcasts, the age of the guru is dead. I already know with undeniable certainty many people that still wear that guru hat are struggling in life right now because it's been made about that person. The future, the currency of the future is community. The currency of the future is authenticity. And those things go hand in hand. Yeah. And that's my favorite part about what's being built with Entheos is we're a community. Everybody has a voice. People constantly reach out to me. I got 2 voice notes this week. Y'all know who you are. Thank you for your courage. Hey, I wanted to reach out and express something. Hey, I saw this in Entheos and I just wanted to speak my truth. Hey, I heard this on a podcast and I want to give you a different perspective. It's hard to keep up with all these WhatsApp messages. This is part of the whole rebirth I'm in, is like honoring and valuing my own time. Because if I don't ask for support, if I don't receive abundance, if I don't honor and value my own time, because I give it to everything so fully and so freely, as much as it fills up my heart, I'm so depleted that I can't actually serve the people who want to show up fully. So that's what a lot of this transition has been. And inside of that, I receive so many messages a day, it's hard to keep up. But this week, I received 2 of people speaking their truth. Like, it's so hard for me to speak this. I hope you don't take it the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, there's something in all of it for me. I hope that wasn't an invitation for the bombardment of messages, and I don't want that to be a lack of invitation for a bombardment of messages. There's a time and place for everything, y'all. But that's why I love community. This is the currency of the future. But this is why the powers that be do not want us to come together, because together we can do everything. We can become everything. We can become safe, sovereign, free, authentic, vulnerable, intimate. We can build together, share ideas, share tears. Yeah, it's the best, man. And so I just feel so full of community. Back days, it's such a blessing. I felt like I was in tears this morning. Somebody gave me this this card, this lovely, lovely human being that I met just before the women's retreat and came last moment, and she knows who she is. She wrote me this card in the form of a story of a reflection of her life and a gift to me. It was just this beautifully written card she gifted me at the fourth party yesterday, and I read it at my altar this morning. And I started weeping. I started crying because it was just so beautiful. I felt so much love in it, and I felt so seen by her. And that emotion that opened up in me that I started to let move through, I just tapped into the deeper blessing of how loved I am in this life. And I want this gift for everybody. I want everybody on earth to feel this level of love and belonging. I pray everybody finds community that feels like home. I pray everybody finds community that lets them be the most sovereign, expressive, authentic version of themselves, so they can rise and live in the deepest part of their humanness. In the mess, in the shadow, in the parts that we don't want to see. And to the podcast I talked about the other day, receiving these tough reflections from my brothers that are having me pivot some of these things in Entheos. Like, that is in love. That's the most loving thing these men can do for me. Community is so good. It's the currency of the future. Let's all echo that message. Let's all embody that message and invite more people in. Hey, you look like you're struggling. I got a place for you. Oh, that thing isn't working. Let me show you where we can heal together. It's about all of us, y'all. When all of us come together, when it's not made about one man or one woman, when there's no hierarchy inside of it, when there's a voice for everybody, when everybody's expression matters, when everyone's ideas matter. Like, when we think about the potency, we're all fractals of the infinite consciousness of God. The more of us that come together, the more unified that fractal becomes, meaning we are a bigger part of God as one. Ooh, that came out nicely for the first time saying that. Yeah. You know what's more of a reflection of God? Me alone? Or 1 million of me? What's a bigger percentage of God? 1 million of me. So let's do this thing. Let's build a community of 1 million people. Immediately, my 4-planet Capricornian mind went, how are we going to do that? Let's get to bed. I'm like, shut up, bro. Sometimes my mind exhausts me, y'all. I get it. I came into this life to build some shit. All right, here's for all my astrology peeps out there, because I don't know if I've talked about this publicly. My sun is Capricorn. So is my Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. I have a stellium. And not only that, but my Saturn and my Neptune are conjunct my sun. So you have reality, grounded, structure, Saturn, with disillusion, the dream world, in Neptune, both conjunct my sun. For those of you that don't understand what that means, it means, I don't even know how to put this in words. If you're an astrologer, you know what it means. I'm presented the challenge of merging the real life and the dream life, the illusion with the reality with the illusion or disillusion, depending on how you look at it. I like certain astrologers' perspectives on this. Both of those merge my life path journey of my sun, which is the entire beingness of me. And being a Capricorn, I'm here to build something that matters from literally the opposite ends of each other. finding, and you wonder why I talk about polarity so much. It's my frickin' life's work. And then Uranus is also in Capricorn. So I get so in my logical mind. It's hard to get out of that sometimes. I'm reflected this. Thank God I have brothers like Joe and Tyler who slow me down. Hey man, let's take a breath. Because I'm always in this like, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Like conquer, build, accomplish, da. So my mind's quick. It could be exhausting. Where was I? See, this is part of it. It spins to the next, to the next. Everybody's living in love. Community. It's the currency of the future. It's so good. I'm seeing people come alive inside of these communities. It's so good. It's like, I just love when I see people come home to themselves. This is why microdosing and serving these medicines has become my life's work. When we reconnect to the mind, body, soul, by looking at the truth that we are avoiding within ourselves with the power and potency of these medicines, we can find the truth that is unspoken. We can find the truth that is unfelt. We can find the truth that is unlived. And when we start to come home and remember those parts of ourselves, we activate entheos, which is finding God within. And when we start to find that, we literally find ourselves, our expression. And when I see people come out of their shells and start sharing and be witnessed in their process and their emotion and share their emotion with each other. Share their process with each other. Be vulnerable. 3 people on today's call were like, they opened up with, I'm so nervous. Thank you for your courage. Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to bounce the table like that. Thank you for your courage to be seen. Feel the beating of the heart and step through the nerves and say, I'm going to show up anyway. And then when we show up in that, one of my favorite sayings is shameful stories told in safe spaces are where they go to die. This is why community is powerful. When we show up as ourselves in community, putting ourselves fully on display, understanding that any judgment I'm afraid of is just the judgment I'm looking at within myself, I become free in the face of each other. And it's about the values of the community. I'm feeling this one's going to be complete soon. So I'm going to finish this up with some contemplative thoughts for you to take home. What is your community like? What are the values of the people that you surround yourself with? Because they're a reflection of your own. Is there gossip? Do you hang out with people that talk shit about other people? Or do you fill each other up? Is it soul-sucking or soul-giving? Do you have positive perspectives of where we're headed as humans? Our collective perspectives create our reality. Do you have people that are willing to tell you the truth around you, that are willing to hold space non-judgmentally for you? Do you have people that love you for who you are? What's your community like? And if you don't honestly feel like you have the community you're looking for, we got a home for you. Bros, I got a men's group of epic men. And I got a entheos, which is not just men or women, it's everybody. We got these cohorts, we got these chat groups going on, we got these retreats, we got these events. There's a place for you here, regardless of who you are, what your circumstance in life is. Our value system is everybody gets to be themselves and taking full, complete, and radical ownership for your entire experience of life. That is also a thing inside both the communities that I am a part of. We're here to hold you. We're here to love you. We're here to call you forward. And there's not room for the victim, because that is not the thing that's going to keep you sovereign. Our values are access. Our values are vulnerability. Our values are believing that what we can do together is beautiful, and that there's a golden age that we have a potential of being part of birthing. And that's what I want to do. And with that, I feel complete. I love y'all so much. I appreciate the 87 subscribers that I have. I'm going to keep at this thing. It brings me joy. I'm going to trust that as long as I follow my highest excitement, I will be taken care of in this life. Bless this day. Bless the path that we are on. And bless you. May you feel that as well. See y'all.